Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Throwing Russell. Back's got it on the screen. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Turning it on! All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his man on the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Now here's Russell. Left side is Hill. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
RPO complete. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hill. Maybe got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 72 yards, and the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finds his tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Iamaleava fires to the middle. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that is exactly the execution you want from your zone defense, man. Zone defense means eyes on the quarterback. As soon as he throws the football, eye break. Nice job breaking on the football, being physical, not allowing him to make that catch over the middle of the field.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come upfield and those situations where you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Hits inside. It's Knight. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Out wide left, it's Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Burrowing for yardage. Nice move to keep running. He's now up to 52 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Russell on play action. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Right side, it's Rodgers. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Left side is Rodgers. There he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Keelan Russell. Out wide right, it's Edwards. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Throws it off the RPO. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Russell. Right side, it's Rodgers. Snags it, and he's open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 45, set to kick it away.
Deep in the end zone, it's Morgan. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Straight ahead, it's Knight. Turning it on! Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Throwing, Iamaleava. Makes the grab on the left. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 23 team, the Washington Huskies. And it's South Carolina looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
Tide ready to roll on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Russell. Rolls right. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in.
Makes a grab and room to run. At the 30. Running through contact. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The run inside. It's Knight. Still on his feet at the 35. Wide open spaces. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Might as well give it to him again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got it on the run. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And
touchdown, Bruins! Fired in from the red zone for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Here's some daylight. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's got the 1st down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On the ground, it's Hill. Might have a chance. At the 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Bama. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. It'll be incomplete, tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Out wide right, it's Matthews. Taken down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. He's got it. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Quick give. It's Knight. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And down he goes. The protection good for a while. It broke down, and he could not get away.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. He's got an open man. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Iamaleava. Rush right in his face. Gets away from one, finds room. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Now on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Knight. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Out wide left, it's Matthews. And he's tackled, brought down to the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, it's Knight. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throwing, Iamaleava. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bruins. Fit it in the window for the score. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Break. Lock in. Hey, easy.
Using his legs, it's Hill.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Wide receiver going in motion. They go play action with Russell. He's looking deep, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Right back to the well. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Push is ahead. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It back, a fortunate turn of events. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. One more play to pad the stats. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.